Imagine carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. Not just for a few minutes, not for a day, but for years. Now imagine that backpack is pressing on your chest, squeezing your blood vessels, raising your blood pressure, and silently exhausting your heart every second you're alive. That is exactly what obesity does to the human body. Many people think obesity is only about appearance or body size, but the truth is far more serious. Obesity is one of the biggest hidden threats to the heart and blood vessels, and millions of people don't realize the damage is happening until it's too late. Today, we're going to understand how obesity affects the heart and circulation, why it becomes deadly over time, and most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself. Section 1. Your heart, the body's pump. Your heart is a muscular pump about the size of your fist. Its job is simple but critical. Push blood through about 96,000 kilometers of blood vessels inside your body. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to every organ, every muscle, and every cell. Without steady blood flow, the body cannot survive. Now, here's what obesity changes. When a person gains excessive body fat, the body grows more tissue, and every new tissue needs oxygen. That means the heart must pump more blood than it was designed to handle. In simple terms, more body mass equals more work for the heart. Your heart is forced to beat harder, faster, and longer every day, every hour, even while you sleep. Over time, this constant pressure begins to wear it down. Section 2. High blood pressure, the first damage. One of the earliest and most dangerous effects of obesity is high blood pressure, also called hypertension. Fat tissue is not inactive. It actually releases hormones and inflammatory chemicals. These chemicals cause blood vessels to tighten and narrow. When blood vessels narrow, blood struggles to pass through. Imagine trying to force water through a tiny straw. Pressure builds. That pressure is what your heart now fights against. So the heart responds by pushing harder. At first, the body adapts, but gradually the heart muscle thickens, especially the left ventricle, the main pumping chamber. This condition is called left ventricular hypertrophy. A thicker heart muscle sounds strong, but it's actually dangerous because a thickened heart becomes stiff, and a stiff heart cannot relax properly. Eventually, the heart begins to fail. Section 3. Atherosclerosis, clogged arteries. Obesity also changes what flows inside your blood. People with excess body fat often develop high LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol, low HDL cholesterol, good cholesterol, and high triglycerides. These fats circulate in the bloodstream and begin sticking to the inner walls of arteries. This process is called atherosclerosis. Fatty deposits, known as plaques, slowly build up inside blood vessels, narrowing them. Now, blood cannot move freely. When this affects the arteries supplying the heart, it leads to coronary artery disease. And when a plaque suddenly breaks, a blood clot forms. That clot can completely block blood flow. That is a heart attack. And here is the frightening part. Many people who suffer heart attacks never had warning symptoms. Section 4. Obesity and diabetes, a deadly partnership. Obesity is the #1 cause of type 2 diabetes. Excess fat, especially around the abdomen, makes the body resistant to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. Sugar then builds up in the blood. High blood sugar damages blood vessels from the inside, almost like tiny glass particles scratching delicate pipes. Over time, this damages heart arteries, brain arteries, kidney blood vessels, and eye circulation. That's why diabetes dramatically increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. In fact, a person with diabetes is almost twice as likely to develop heart disease, and obesity is often the starting point. Section 5. Heart failure. When the heart works too hard for too long, it weakens. At this stage, the heart is no longer pumping enough blood to meet the body's needs. This is called heart failure. Symptoms include shortness of breath, swelling of legs and feet, constant fatigue, rapid heartbeat, difficulty lying flat while sleeping. Many people think heart failure means the heart has stopped. It doesn't. It means the heart is slowly losing its ability to keep you alive efficiently. And obesity is one of the leading causes worldwide. Section 6. Stroke and blood clots. Obesity also affects the brain's circulation. Because obesity increases blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, and inflammation, all of these damage the artery supplying the brain. If a clot blocks a brain artery, a stroke occurs. A stroke can cause paralysis, loss of speech, memory problems, permanent disability, or death. Even more concerning, obesity increases blood thickness, making clots more likely to form in the legs. These clots can travel to the lungs, causing a pulmonary embolism, a life-threatening emergency. Section 7. The good news: damage can be reversed. Here's the hopeful part. The heart is incredibly resilient. Even a 5 to 10% reduction in body weight can lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol, reduce diabetes risk, decrease strain on the heart, improve circulation. You don't need extreme dieting. You don't need perfection. Small, consistent habits matter. Walking 30 minutes daily, reducing sugary drinks, eating more vegetables and fiber, sleeping properly, managing stress. Your heart responds faster than you think. Within weeks, blood pressure improves. Within months, arteries become healthier. Obesity is not just a weight problem. It is a cardiovascular problem, a silent process that slowly injures the heart and blood vessels over years. But it is also one of the most preventable causes of heart disease. Every step you take, every healthy meal, every small change is not about appearance. It is about giving your heart more years to beat. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts or questions. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important health information that could save a life, maybe even yours. Take care of your heart, because it takes care of you every second.